right, we're live, at least on YouTube, and we're trying to get live over here on the other one. Give me a quick second, guys. Overview. Okie dokie, we should. There we go. We should be live. Hey guys, we're live over on Facebook. So if you're catching us on our Facebook page, and then we have another camera here. So we have two setups. We also are live on YouTube and our groups, different groups pages. But if you are on YouTube or the groups pages, you might want to jump over to the Facebook page because tonight is another turkey dinner winner giveaway. Right?
Yes.
All right.
One.
So I have Jennifer and I have Josephine with me.
Hi, guys.
Hi. We are here. Let us know that you are here with us, joining us live. Say hello. Let us know what's going on. What have you guys been doing this Saturday weekend, Saturday and Sunday? If you have any fun plans, hopefully avoiding the grocery stores. That was a nightmare last night.
Yeah, I'm. Well, actually, no. I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's like I've put it off as long as I possibly could. And I can't put it off any
not worth
longer.
it. Not worth
So it's either I go to the grocery store or I don't eat. So
That's a bad choice.
Right.
All right. So we have some new items in our lineup tonight because we keep getting new stuff in. Right, Jen? I know Jen's been having fun, inventory fun.
Yes, I've been having lots of inventory fun, lots of new stuff every week. So
we're going to highlight some of those items tonight. So we have 4 new treats that haven't even hit the shelves yet. So tonight's your first chance to pick some up. And we have 4 new flavors of goat's milk from Primal that also have not hit the shelf. And the cat is also coming out to make her appearance. She's coming up the treat aisle meowing. She's probably wondering where all the staff went since she was in the back. I think she was in the back room hanging out by herself. We have Thanksgiving coming up this week. I don't know how that happened in the flash of an eye, but we have Thanksgiving coming up. What are you guys doing? Are you hanging out with family, staying at home? There she is. There's Kanga. What you doing, pretty girl? Yeah. Coming out of the back room to make your video debut. What are you ladies doing for Thanksgiving?
doing brunch with my stepmom, and then we'll hit dinner at the husband's family.
Good.
So, I am not sure because we haven't clarified yet, but I think I'm going to go to my dad's house with my sister and have some tofurkey.
Tofurkey.
Yeah.
Tofurkey.
Gardine has like a new one, so we're going to try that one.
Cool. And then Jen.
Sorry, I apparently didn't turn my
Jen
sound
has
off.
music. We actually ordered dinner from around the corner here at Woodpile. So if you guys are looking for anything last minute, they have put together a Thanksgiving, couple different size feasts for the humans. We're doing the cat and dog feast. They're doing the human feast. So you can pick a couple styles meats and sides, and it comes with a dessert. So that pretty much covers the basics.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't plan
You want to get down?
The cat's going to eat turkey as well, apparently.
Ooh,
What is this? And she's also going to take the camera out. Why not?
No.
Ooh,
No.
Jen, in the back, would you mind at the computer desk? I have my list of items to go over tonight of what we're going to cover. Josephine, you want to just check comments here and see? It looks like Jennifer Whites is here. Hello. Teresa says, can't wait to try the new goat's milk. So, yes, we're excited about it.
She also said hi to Kayanga.
Yes, of course, the kitty needs a hello as well. Myrna says, hello. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Jennifer Moore says, hello. Janet, hello. Glad you're with us tonight. And Jen's grabbing my quick list for things for me to cover. So the first thing I wanted to cover, though, is some Thanksgiving do's and don'ts. So it's kind of a different year. It's a COVID year. It's a pandemic. Who knew this is what we'd be doing, right? We'd be limiting friends and family. It's our first ever pandemic pandemic Thanksgiving. Josephine said it, I think, the best, where we're limiting interaction and practicing social distancing with friends and family. And maybe some families are very large. We go see what the cat's into.
Is she doing something
She's
again?
into something.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I have like cat mom ears. I know when she's ruining product.
Sorry, I wasn't doing my job.
So most often with Thanksgiving, we talk about, and we're still going to talk about some of it as well as, some of the do's and don'ts. What are the things that you need to avoid Thanksgiving Day? Because I know just chit-chatting with customers, asking what people are doing. A lot of people are still doing turkey dinners, but it's just more with the immediate family. So there are some things on the dinner table that could be dangerous to your cat or dog. So I just want to kind of cover those real quick. We do have some products here tonight on our live selection. We also still have our turkey dinner pre-orders. We are closed Thanksgiving Day. We'll go over that a little bit because we have a lot of things happening starting Black Friday. And then, of course, we're picking a dinner. So real quick on a dinner, you need to somehow interact with our Facebook post here tonight on our Facebook page, whether you like us, comment, share. We'd love for you to share so other people learn more about our store and what we have to offer. Plus, we have our fantastic daily deals coming up. I know, Teresa, you will be happy to tell everybody about daily deals and what that is all about. But Thanksgiving do's and don'ts. So let's go to Thanksgiving dinner first. And there's lots of things that your cat, mainly dogs, but cats and dogs can have as well. So when we're thinking about our Thanksgiving dinner itself, our turkey, so the day after, the night of and the day after Thanksgiving tends to be a really, really busy emergency visit type situation because we have dogs that are naughty and they get into the garbage and they get into cooked bones and they eat the turkey skin, or they're somehow getting into the turkey, like if there's fat left over, if it's like congealed in a bowl. So with cooked turkey bones, those can cause intestinal issues. They can actually cause getting in there and perforating the intestinal wall because it's a hard, brittle bone once it's been cooked. Dogs don't know any better. They're scavengers, so they're going to get the garbage out. It smells delicious. They're going to grab it and do something naughty and try and consume it. The turkey skin and the turkey fat can actually lead to an acute pancreatitis attack. So pancreatitis, that word means inflammation of the pancreas. So what happens is it kind of goes into overdrive and then it gets inflamed and then it can cause vomiting and possibly diarrhea or both, which leads to dehydration, which is not fun because you can tell they don't feel good, which a lot of times they need fluids or possibly emergency attention depending on how severe it is, which is one of the reasons that our cats and dogs end up at the emergency clinic either Thanksgiving night or the next morning, Friday morning, or in the middle of the night. The last thing you need is, your cat or dog getting you up because Puke Fest has commenced. Things that you can, one more other thing that I would avoid is onions. So onions is a kind of a tricky one, but a lot of times we use onions in our side dishes, our stuffing. If we're making turkey bone broth and we put onions in it, onions would be another main item to avoid. Any sort of, typically if you make mashed potatoes and you do potato peels often aren't your dog's best friend either. Any kind of nuts, pay attention to that. If you have a bowl of macadamia nuts or something fancy around, macadamia seems to be the one that causes the most concern, but that could be problematic. Chocolate, we always have bowls of chocolate sitting out for everyone to kind of munch on or have as a dessert or grab a couple and go. Dark chocolate specifically can be very dangerous for dogs. I doubt your cat's going to try and eat a chocolate Santa, but you never know. It might be the foil. The foil can get lodged. I mean, there's just all sorts of things that can happen. So those are things to keep in mind for don'ts, but there's a lot of do's or things that you can do. So green beans. Say you get some fresh green beans and you're snapping the ends off. Those ends, your dogs can eat. The actual, if you buy a whole turkey and you get all the gizzards and the giblets so usually there's gizzards and hearts, maybe the neck that's in there. Your dog and cat can consume those raw. So you can take those and cut them into little pieces. If you take them and cook them and make them for gravy, I would discard them afterwards. I would not. You can maybe do like the heart, cut that up into smaller pieces. But I would discard the gizzard and the neck if it's already been cooked. But if they're raw, you can cut them up into smaller pieces and dole them out between the cat and dog, or give them all to the dog. Your cat's probably not going to eat the turkey neck itself. They might eat some of the meat off it. There's not really a lot of meat that you could actually get off on its own. There's sweet potatoes. If you cook sweet potatoes and you haven't added the butter and the cinnamon and the marshmallows or whatever you do with your dish there, you can take just cooked sweet potato and just do a dollop along with your pet's meal. If you do anything pumpkin without spices, pre-pumpkin pie, you can actually do a dollop of plain pumpkin into your pet's bowl as well. Do you guys have anything extra that you add?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I don't cook, so.
He doesn't cook.
So yeah,
you do a lot of veggies. I mean, like, you could do veggies. You could do.
Olive eats all the things that fall on the floor.
The other great thing too, some people are super creative and make your own stuffing or your own things from scratch. Celery stalks are great to give as a quick, just crunchy chew raw. You can just give your dog one of those.
I usually do that on a regular basis. Carrots, the ends of the carrots.
Yeah.
My dogs eat kale stalks.
Yep, or the ribs. If you
stuff,
make a salad, you could take the ribs out of the kale, and that's always a great one for the house too.
Slicings of sweet potato or carrot or whatever.
Yep. So there's a lot of things that are actually in your house that you're probably using, when you're prepping your Thanksgiving meal that your dog can have you're prepping. Or you can set a small portion aside before you add the butter and the spices and all the extra ingredients that go with that. So there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with Thanksgiving to incorporate your cats and dogs. And obviously we have our Thanksgiving feast dinner. Jen, I'm going to have you scoot aside here so I can grab the box.
Yes.
Of course. The cat.
I'm totally milking up the fact that she's snuggling with me right now. She usually does not stay in my arms this long, and she literally put herself in this position.
Is what she did to me.
So we have the Thanksgiving feast here for your cats and dogs that is going to be pet friendly. So we'll talk about these here in a few minutes for everybody. If you haven't picked yours up yet, we still have pre-orders happening through Sunday. All right. So that is our Thanksgiving do's and don'ts. And Jen, I'm going to have you grab some of the anxiety supplements here so we can go over that, because we might have I'm going to put her on the floor. She's going to try and knock that off. So we do have, pets that get anxious, whether we have people that come over. The list is here comment sold. So we do have pets that get anxious, maybe they're going to be anxious because you're home. I know that sounds kind of silly, but sometimes maybe we don't have the Thanksgiving dinner at our house. Or maybe you're stressed because you're making Thanksgiving dinner, and that's not common.
Olive gets stressed when I'm walking around the house, trying to get things done.
Right. They sense the commotion of going back and forth or walking back and forth, of course. So maybe you're stressed out because you don't make Thanksgiving dinner usually, and this is your time to shine. So maybe your pet's picking up on your anxiety. So I'm going to feature a couple anxiety supplements here just to help calm your cat or dog. Or maybe, like I said, you're having a small get together with your immediate family or your household.
I just realized what she actually wants to do.
Oh, yeah. No, probably. What is she doing?
She wants to get over to the toys that have the feathers
naughty
on it.
kitty. So if you are at home and you're anxious, or you feel like your pets are anxious, we have a couple of great supplements here that could help get through. Thanksgiving really isn't like a fireworks night. I don't know. You might have a neighbor that's going to do something crazy because everyone's at home and they're bored. So that could be something as well. Oh boy, it looks like we have some questions. Let's do questions first, and then we'll go into supplements. Oh, Josephine's been answering some of the questions. Is there anything that I need to answer on live that everyone could? Okay.
I think Jamie had the only question that I took care of.
All right. Cool. So let's start with our anxiety supplements. This is going to be Sold 101. And this is our Charlotte's Web. These are calming chews. These are chicken flavored. And they have valerian root, passion flower, chamomile, and then they have some full spectrum hemp. And it is 2.5 milligrams of hemp per treat, right? No, it's 5 milligrams of hemp per chew. So these guys can be really great. And what I love about this is it adds the CBD, plus it adds the different herbs of valerian, passion flower, and chamomile that are calming to the nervous system. So it's what we call nervine herbs. So it's going in and it's trying to calm the nervous system that's kind of like on overdrive. So something like these, though, I would, because of the CBD that's in them as well, I would probably begin them probably earlier than Wednesday or Thursday. So maybe even like Monday or Tuesday, start giving a couple treats based on, so there's directions here on the back based on your dog's weight, how many chews to give. And I would start them earlier in the week. So they're kind of already in the body. So when you go to give them on Wednesday and Thursday, if you have a get together, that you're able to, once you give them and administer them, they'll work. So hemp has about a 9-hour half-life, and it's best to give them on a 12-hour cycle if you can.
I clicked something.
What do we got going on?
I just clicked something. I clicked it off of the...
If anybody wants to buy it, it's
Okay, so just trying to preemptively get to new products. So these guys are Sold 101. This is a 60 count bag. There's 60 chews in here. It's USA grown hemp, and these guys are $34.99. We have a couple left in stock. I think we have 3 of these guys in stock. These would be great for your dogs if they're nervous, if they're pacing, if they can't settle, if they're in the kitchen with you or they follow you around and they're back and forth. They're maybe you have immediate family coming over and they're bringing a dog as well, and it might be disruptive. The Charlotte's Web calming chews might be just for you. So this is Sold 101. We only have about 3 of those.
Man, can I give them to my kid?
Right? It does say on here 4-legged pals.
Oh, darn.
On occasion she
She likes to pretend like a dog, so,
Okay. Next up, so this one is chicken flavored. My next option is beef liver. Do we switch over? So this one is by Stella and Chewy's, and this one is going to be a chicken-free option. So if your dog can't do chicken, we do have the beef option. So this is also a hemp oil with your chamomile and lavender. They also add valerian root and passion flower. So very similar to the Charlotte's Web. These are going to be 3 milligrams per treat. And then they actually coat them with beef liver. So if you've tried hemp treats in the past and they're kind of hempy or your dogs don't like them, I would maybe try these just because they have the beef liver coating on them. These guys are $42.99. This is a little bit more though. This is 50 chews per bag. So compared to actually 60 chews, 50 chews. So they're about the same. This one's going to be your beef liver over chicken liver. So these guys are $42.99. And I think, how many do we have in stock?
We have 4 in stock.
We have 4 of these guys left in stock. So if you think you need these, now remember, you don't need them, you don't have to use them just for the holiday. You can also use calming chews for vet visits, grooming appointments, any sort of like nervous, situational nervous trips, car rides, long car rides. We have some customers that have mentioned they're going to go down south to either Tennessee or Kentucky, and they've rented a cabin. That's going to be a new environment and a long car ride. So you can use these for that situation as well. We have a question. Yes.
Teresa wants to know if either of those can be used every day.
Absolutely. These totally can be used every day. Sometimes what we've discovered is we have found that using the hemp chews daily and every 12 hours seems to give a better, more, I don't know why I'm tongue tied. Yeah, it's more effective, but I feel like it's not, you don't see like the highs and lows. You see like a more even keeled,
Yeah.
like the anxiety isn't like ramped up. The stress is kind of more maintained rather than like all over the place. We do have another product here coming up that we could double up with this that actually is more specifically used for situational anxiety or something that you might need to add in combination to this, depending on sometimes too how severe the anxiety is. Some dogs we have found that, you know, if there's thunderstorms, fireworks, things of that nature, that we're dealing with dogs that are over the top, they're curled up, they're shaking, they're urinating, they're vocalizing. So those dogs usually need more than just the hemp chews combined. But along with calming, it also helps with pain, anxiety, inflammation. It can help manage seizures, or like the what goes along with it, like the side effects of it, side effects from cancer. So all of those, arthritis, things of that nature, that the chews, because they have the CBD in them, can help with that as well. Hope that answers that. So yes, they can be given every day. Next up, if you have an animal that won't take a chew or you don't want to use a hemp product, we have the Tranquility Blend. I only have this guy left. We have 1 2-ounce bottle left. This is by Animal Essentials. Thank you, Jen. Lewis came out to check inventory for me earlier, and apparently I didn't update it. So we have one of these guys left in stock. Josephine, you want to talk about this one a little bit? Because you have quite a bit of experience with it.
Yes, sure.
With the Tranquility Blend with both cats and dogs. So the one thing that I like about liquid is it's easy to administer, and it's great to also use for kitties, because there's not really like a good hemp chew option for kitties, in my opinion.
No, I've tried the hemp chew options with the cats, and they do not like them.
Yeah.
So I have a cat and a dog that both have noise phobias. So thunderstorms, I mean, honestly, just the wind blowing sometimes can throw Jack into a little bit of a tizzy.
Poor guy.
Yes. So the valerian blend is really great, because when he gets into this, like, scared state, he won't take any treats. So we do use a lot of the CBD treats, as well as the oils and different tinctures. But this is almost, I see almost an instant change. His body posture gets more calm, and it happens, I mean, within like 15 to 20 minutes. I like to pre-dose. So if you do have a dog that's like super anxious, especially if you're having people over, I pre-dose about a half an hour prior to a situation. I do have a cat that also is noise phobic, which apparently is not a common thing. But she will freak out. She's hid behind our washer. In the middle of a storm, we had to pull our washer out and try to crawl. Yeah, she got stuck behind, like, you know, I'm not very mechanically inclined, but, you know, like the wires and the different things, the doodads and whatnots that, you know, connect and then connect, you know, so she got like all inside of that and like tucked herself away in the back. And so we're in the middle of the night. I think it was like 2:00 in the morning. I had to wake Jimmy up to have him help me pull it out so that I could like lodge my small little body, Dainty, behind it and try to grab it. But anyways, I've found that this works really well for her. So as soon as I like know that the storm is coming, or I hear it, I've got a little bit of cues, or I can see that she's like getting anxious or wants to like run and hide, I just take a little bit. So for her, I do like 0.25, which is just like a fourth of a dropper full, and I just squirt it in her mouth really quick. And not her favorite thing. My dog actually will lick it right off of the dropper. I think he just knows that it makes him feel better, and that's why he does it. But yeah, it's fantastic. It also has the Nervine, the cat's playing in the background. It has the Nervine supplements in it as well. So it has the valerian root, skull cap herb, passion fruit herb, and oat flowering tops. But yeah, it's really simple. I love it. We use this one. I actually, side note, I actually take it myself. It helps me sleep. So I really enjoy this one. I think that it's it is especially if you have a dog that just won't take anything when they're scared. So
Great. Yeah. Thank you for your testimonial.
you're welcome.
Put Josephine on the spot there, but she has great experience with it. And like I said, it's a liquid option. And she made a great point that sometimes when your animal is in that anxiety, hyped up, stressed state, they won't chew. There's definitely animals that are opposite that. But when you get into that state where they won't take anything, you got to do something to calm them down, because otherwise they start stressing you out. So we have one bottle here left of the Tranquility Blend. This is by Animal Essentials. This guy is a 2-ounce bottle for $24.99. Oop, that was sold $103. Somebody's already snagged it, did they? Nope, not yet. It looks like Ellen just joined us. Jamie's here. Hey, glad you guys could join us tonight. Thank you. So moving on to the next item, which is actually the opposite, is we pulled up one of these guys, the beef cheek roll. I'm going to let Jen talk about this because she has great experience with her dogs. But sometimes when sometimes when our dogs get into that like hyped up stress state, chewing can actually relieve a lot of that stress and that tension. Just getting in there, gnawing. Chewing releases hormones, which calming hormones, which puts them in a calming state. So sometimes just chewing also allows them to forget about like the chaos that's happening around them. Or if you have a naughty family member who tends to feed your pets things from the table that they shouldn't be feeding them from the table, you could maybe put your dog in their crate or in a confined area and give them a chew, something that is appropriate for them to have without allowing, a family member to give them something that might put them into a pancreatitis attack or something in that nature. So this is the small chew. This is a one-piece beef cheek roll. This is maybe about 5 inches long. These guys are sold $104. We have about 8 left in stock. And they are a great chew at a fantastic price. They are, we have them right now at $1.99. So otherwise they retail for $3.99, I think.
Yes.
So we have these a little bit discounted tonight for you, but still a fantastic chew. And I'm going to turn this over to Jen.
Okay, this is literally the fan favorite in my house. So I tested these out the moment we got them, when we first got them in as a new item with Roxy, who, as many of you know, is my aggressive chewer. This also comes in a larger size. The larger size takes her like an hour to go through. And I recently just tried it with my puppy, and it actually took him like 3 or 4 chew sessions to get through the larger size. So they're very durable, and I really enjoy them. It's actually probably one of the ones that Roxy chooses the most. I let her choose her chews, which a lot of people think I'm crazy for that, but I will set them on the floor and let her sniff through them and decide which one she wants. And that's her chew for the moment or the day or however we're doing it. So I would say 9 times out of 10, she chooses the beef cheek roll if it is given as an option. So it's definitely a fan favorite. Like I said, super durable. Another great thing. I'm not going to make Josephine come over and tell her testimonial.
I think she should.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It is.
Sorry,
it is.
Josephine. We have all the great things from you tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
With your swallowers. So both her dogs like to swallow chunks of stuff.
Okay.
So she tested these out, and
Well, first of all, I'm going to say if you guys want more of these, more than just one, comment sold 104 each for each one that you want.
yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good add-in.
Just because it was a...
Well, hold on.
situation.
Before you get too far, maybe Jen just needs to do we didn't really do like a quick intro to comment sold.
Yeah, I mean, I can. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Testimonial.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Pause.
yes.
Okay, so what they're referring to is I have 2 dogs, and I don't know which one is the culprit, but they both do it now. So they chew on something until it's soft enough, and then they swallow it, and then they go after whatever other item is available that's the other dog is chewing, basically. So what I found with these, and I've tried a few different things, and I've always been really scared to try things because of that. is that they start to chew, and they'll chew on the outside part of it, so they kind of like pull pieces off, and it does get soft, it gets kind of gummy, but they actually pull like pieces off and they can eat those pieces. So I'm not getting like, so I have a 25-pound dog, and she would just chew something this big until it was soft enough to try to swallow it, and she doesn't do that with these particular items, which is surprising, and that's why we keep these, and then other items that can be chewed down and digested. But yeah, they can actually pull pieces off of this, which I really like. So they have a nice long chew. I actually get this size, the smaller size, for both of my dogs who aren't as aggressive of chewers. One is 25 pounds, the other one is about 60 pounds, and it takes them about a half an hour to get through this. So maybe a little bit longer. I actually do take the chews away from them probably after 20 minutes, and then I'll like let them dry back out and reuse them another time. So, but yeah, that's mine.
Beautiful. Yes. Yes. So comment sold how to get your items. So if you're interested in an item, all you have to do is comment the word sold with the corresponding number. So this one is sold 104. You would type sold 104 in a comment. If you would like multiples, you are going to have to do multiple separate comments. So you can't just like hit the enter button in the same comment and type it again. It'll only register it as one. It has to be in separate comments. And that will add multiples into your cart for you. You can also edit it in your cart once you go to it, but chances are somebody else can comment and get that item from underneath you before you get a chance to edit your cart, especially when we have limited quantities in stock. So just make sure that if you are interested in more than one item, that you're doing separate comments for any of the items that you're interested in multiples for, whether it's a treat or what have you. So yeah, anyways, this one sold 104. We have them for you tonight for $199. And I'd be surprised if we do still have a few left. We have 4 more left in stock. So sold 104 for an awesome small beef cheek roll. Super, super good chew. One of my favorites.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
Sweet. Next up is, I think, something that's a fan favorite.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So if you're stressed, maybe you need one of these. Scroll up to the top a little bit because I think it has, it hasn't switched over yet. I want to say we have one of each flavor in stock. So we're going to talk here a little bit about our Colorado hemp honey. We have the sticks. Yes, we have. So under, this is going to be a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
When you see up top, it says sold 105, and then you're going to see flavors listed as colors. So we have 4 different flavors that you can actually choose from. And I love the hemp honey sticks because, well, quite frankly, they're tasty. And if you're stressed out, maybe you need one of these and not your pet. So we have 4 flavors to choose from and some super exciting news. Colorado Hemp Honey just released their 5th flavor. Well, actually, they have more than 5 flavors. The one flavor they don't have in the stick is their golden paste flavor. But they're launching a new flavor in the sticks and the jars, and it is going to be an elderberry immune boost. And it's so tasty. It is so delicious.
Good. Wait, how did you guys get to taste it?
There were some sample sticks on a day you were off.
And nobody shared with me? Okay, I'm sorry. I like rude.
They were so good.
Scolded.
I'm
She
sorry.
shared hers with me.
Okay.
So.
Let's take a real quick poll. Was that rude that they didn't share on my day off?
Well, I'm just saying.
If you were here, you know we would have shared with you.
Well, we have a jar coming for you.
Yeah.
Is that free?
So we have the elderberry coming, and it's very tasty. And I think we have like 6 jars coming just for the staff because we all want one for ourselves. But
I actually took pre-orders.
I digress. Let's get back to our sticks.
Yes.
So these guys, there's 4 flavors here, and we have this one is I'm gonna actually go in order here.
Yeah.
Tangerine. So this is the Tangerine Tranquility. There you can see across the bottom. So these are great. You actually just like cut the top off here, and you can either squeeze it out, or you could drizzle it over your pet's food, or you could suck it out like a straw.
Side note, learned you don't have to cut it open with scissors. You can actually like bite the top open, and it opens kind of like a wax stick.
But these are great because you could also tuck these in like a to-go bag or your purse. So each stick here, one stick, is 15 milligrams of full spectrum hemp extract per stick. So really cool, people. They actually put their beehives out near the hemp farms in Colorado, and then the bees are collecting the pollen, and that's how we get the hemp into the honey. And from here, we also have a couple different size jars. So if these are a fan favorite, you could always pick up the bigger size. So there's a 6-ounce jar here. And then if you need the shareable size, so you need some for you and then you need some for your pet, we have the 12-ounce jar. So this is double the size. These are fantastic. Ginger is probably my favorite. We'll get to that one. But right now, if you are looking for something to help with tranquility during the holiday, this would be fantastic. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. Like I said, you could probably even put it in your pet's bowl in the bottom, and they would just lick it out of the bottom of the bowl. So these are $2.99 each stick. This is sold 105, and then you're going to type tangerine. So this is how you're going to put in your comment. You're going to type sold space 105 space the word tangerine, and then this will be added into your comment sold shopping cart. We have quite a few of these in stock. But they're all very tasty, so maybe pick up one of each flavor. The next one here is lemon. So lemon, stress less. I will tell you, I like taking the lemon and actually drizzling it over my fresh fruit. I think it's very tasty. There's like a nice lemon flavor to it. And again, you can use as little or as much as you would like, but this one is going to be sold 105 lemon, and this one is to help with stress. Next up is our ginger. So this is sold 105 ginger. I am a huge fan of ginger. I actually just take my teaspoon and dip it into my jar every morning and consume some myself. Ginger is one of my favorite go-to herbs, and this one is super tasty. If you're not a fan of like the taste of hemp, sometimes it can be pretty hempy. This one is going to be on the mild side. And then, of course, we have just our regular raw relief. This one is going to be sold 105 raw. So each of these sticks are $2.99. We have plenty in stock. There's 4 different flavors. Plus, like I said, we have elderberry coming up. And apparently I'm going to go on a treasure hunt here later tonight, looking for somebody to ship me a stick of elderberry for Josephine. Gonna have to get her one.
Yeah, Janet called us out. She said we're rude.
But
Teresa was on our side.
Teresa called me out.
Yeah, said I'll teach her to take a day off.
It was her day off.
Yeah.
So we got a little snack. Yeah, it's like when you're not working and the bosses buy lunch.
Yeah,
it happens.
Well, but that's like an everyday thing for me.
Anyway, so these are fantastic, and I love them because, like I said, they're shareable. So if you're feeling stressed and then you feel like your pet's picking up on your stress, well, maybe you need one of these during the holiday as well. If you guys have any questions on the raw relief or any of the Colorado hemp honey, let us know. I'm actually going to pull out, I have 2 other items that come in the jars that I don't have in the sticks. This one is their turmeric and black pepper honey. This one I will say is pretty hempy, but if you're looking for a golden paste replacement, maybe you don't have time to make golden paste. If you do use it, this might be a great option. The other one that we have in stock that we don't have in the sticks is the double strength. So this one is going to be 30 milligrams per teaspoon instead of the 15 that you find in just the regular. So it's literally double the hemp extract per teaspoon. So those we have in stock. If you're interested in a jar, you can just hop on over to our website at thepetbistro.com and you can go ahead and place your order. And we can actually loop it in with your other order that you have here on Comment Sold as well. All right, Josephine, do we have any questions before we move on? That is kind of our anxiety section for tonight.
No question.
No questions. Okie dokie. So our Thanksgiving feast, Josephine's the only one sporting Primal tonight, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I washed all my work shirts and then I couldn't find the Primal work shirt in the
Should've let me know.
washer
Oh,
to
boy.
dry it. So
okay. Do you want to give a quick rundown on our turkey dinner?
yeah.
Perfect. And I'm gonna go grab the gift card so we can talk about that too.
All right. Awesome.
Thanks, Jen.
So Thanksgiving turkey feast, guys. Tomorrow's the last day to pre-order. So I'll go over kind of what's in them again for you. So each box, whether it's for cat or dog, is going to have a 2-pound bag of Primal turkey toppers. They're Butcher's Blend flavor. Oh, here comes Jill grabbing them for me. So it looks like this. You can just add these in, or you can feed this as part of turkey dinner just by itself. But it comes in like these little tiny pieces here, so it's super easy to feed. It thaws really quick, so maybe if you don't have a lot of room to store stuff and you just need something that you can pull a little bit out and thaw it out, really great option there. It will also come with a Primal Winter Squash Elixir. This is made with organic butternut squash, really good for digestion. And I mean, I just added in as kind of like a fun flavor. So it's just add something different into a meal as well. You will also get a 32-ounce Primal goat milk, their new pumpkin spice flavor. So this is their regular goat milk with pumpkin added in, which is nice and fun. And I think they do a little bit more ginger than in the regular formula as well. So you'll get a 32-ouncer of that. You will also get a can of First Mate turkey food, whether it's cat or dog, depending on what you purchase. You will get it's a 4-ounce bag of the Vital Essentials turkey giblets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the dog size. Mm-hmm. It's good for both dog and cat. Because it's just the turkey giblets and it's just freeze dried. So it's totally safe for both. The kitty customers, they're just getting a bigger version than what Vital Essentials offers in the cat size. You will also get a Waruva pumpkin pouch. They have 3 different flavors. So one of those flavors will be in there. A Nulo freeze-dried bag. This is the size here. They're 5-ounce bag.
I think cat is 3.5, but that's
okay, yep. One. So this is the dog one. So 5 ounce for dog, and then cat is 3.5. Cat is also a blend. I always mix this up, turkey and duck. Okay, I was gonna say it right this time at least. Here's the bag of turkey giblets for you. So that's what it's gonna look like. It's literally just freeze-dried pieces of turkey giblets. The Waruva pumpkin pouch we were talking about. And then there will also be a turkey bone broth. It's a little 2-ounce pouch. I felt like I said ounce wrong there, but I didn't.
You got it.
And then dessert. So for dogs, we are going to have a Bosco and Roxy cookie in there. And then for kitties, since there's not really many kitty desserts out there.
We found the best next option, which I love.
Right, yes. We got you a catnip filled cherry pie slice. Look how cute this is. It's so cute. It's So it even has like the
Crinkle paper.
it has crinkle paper, but like it actually has
It
like
has,
the
like,
crust
the lattice.
design
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
The lattice.
Yeah, so it's really like it's all there for you guys. So super super cute little catnip toy. These just came in this week, so we opened up the box and we were like, so this one will be in the kitty one for the dessert. And then in the dog one, we will have the Bosco cookies. So yeah, that's everything that will be in there. That's about a $65 value, and you would be getting it for the $29.99, which is a really great price. And then we'll have them ready for you to pick up Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So super great thing to makes your turkey
nice,
dinner
safe.
nice and easy for your dogs or cats.
And it's safe.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be something
completely
they
safe.
can't eat.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about. We're taking all the guesswork out of what's okay for your pet to eat on Thanksgiving and piling something together that's perfectly safe for them. So if you are interested in pre-ordering yours and you haven't done so yet, the dog turkey feast is sold 106. My contacts are getting a little blurry. I guess I need to take that
Jennifer
out.
just grabbed one. Jennifer,
Woo!
yay!
Yes!
You just grabbed a
Yeah, I know
turkey
Magnus and Maverick
Nope,
will.
different
no?
Jennifer.
Oh.
Jennifer White's.
Oh, I can't see. my contacts.
that.
Yeah, my contacts just went all blurry. Sorry.
So Jennifer, congratulations! I'm glad you guys got yourself a turkey dinner. Thank you, Jen. Jen just outlined everything that's on the turkey dinner for dogs and cats. So we have a couple different items coming up here. So sold 106 is for the dog feast. And then we have sold 108 is for the cat feast. So if you're into kitty, you have kitties at home or you have more kitties and less dogs, there are some items like Jen mentioned that can cross over. So the toppers, the Vital Essentials, the goat milk, the squash, those can be used for both cats and dogs.
Yeah, I think the only ones that are specific are the can of food and the freeze-dried option.
Correct.
Everything else can be used for both cat and dog.
Correct.
So
somebody's asking if they can be mailed.
They cannot be mailed because they have frozen in them.
yes, they can only be picked up or
If they're in our
delivered.
local delivery.
Yeah, if you're in our local delivery zone, we can definitely deliver it for you Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But unfortunately, because of the frozen, we don't have an option that can be mailed this year. That might be an option next year. Okay, so in addition to that, we also have, if you're interested in a bonus item, I know we've had some mystery bags along the way here this fall, and actually sometimes some of them were over the summer. But if you want to add on to your feast dinner, we also have a mystery bag that is about a $20 value that you can pick up for $9.99. So the mystery item is going to be for dogs. Why do I have this? Here we go. For dogs, it's sold 106 for the, sold 106 is a feast. Sold 107 is the mystery add-on for $9.99. So we have a lot of people, I would say more than half of our feast customers have also grabbed both the feast and the mystery item together in combination. So great way to put those, do something really fun for your pets at home. Jen's dogs are Ellie and Fonzie. Oh, that's fun.
Well,
names,
they'll still
Jen.
enjoy it, Jen.
Yeah. Jen, we have like 3 or 4 Jennifers watching tonight.
Yes.
And employee Jennifer.
We rule the world.
All right, so that's the dog mystery add-on, and then so the cat feast is sold 108, and the cat mystery add-on is sold 109. Again, tomorrow is the last day for pre-orders. If you happen to catch this later on or in a replay, or you haven't decided if you want to get a feast yet, you can just go to our website later on this evening, thepetbistro.com, and place your order online. We will get those orders. We check our online store throughout the day consistently, and we'll make sure that we get those in our list of pre-orders to get them made up for you. All right, Jennifer's also adding on a mystery item. Woo! I think Ellie and Fonzie are going to have a blast. They will be happy.
Yes.
All righty. If you guys have any questions about what's in it or ingredients, let us know. We'd be happy to answer that for you. We are actually having Primal, one of our favorite companies. They are sponsoring our Thanksgiving feast. So quick shout out here to Primal. We have a raffle here for a $100 gift card to Whole Foods. So anybody who purchases a cat or dog Thanksgiving feast will also be entered into a raffle to win this $100 Whole Foods gift card. And that is sponsored by Primal Pet Foods. So in your box, you're going to have your Primal Toppers, your Primal Goat's Milk, and your Primal Elixirs. This drawing will happen on Monday. We're going to do it here live on Facebook. So one of you lucky folks who have already purchased a Thanksgiving feast will also be winning a $100 Whole Foods gift card to possibly go buy your own turkey dinner. Feast for you, feast for them.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. We love it when companies like that do awesome little sponsored things.
Yeah, I wish we could participate here.
I know, right? Everyone wants to win
Yeah.
it. And this guy, oh my God, how cute is this thing?
I know.
I can't wait to take this home. I know my cats will go nuts over it, but they like bat-arounds. So depends on what your kitty likes, but these guys are a fan fave. Definitely. And they're full of catnip. Crinkle paper and catnip. Okie dokie, let's keep going. So my next couple items, I have like a little cat lineup tonight. I know my cat friends and our cat customers are always asking about cat items. So we have some cat things in our lineup here tonight. And I do have a new cat item. So starting out here, we have our Tiki Cat Crunchers, which are always a fan favorite. So this is sold $110. This is the chicken and pumpkin kitty treats, which I know is Michelle Thomas is with us tonight, isn't she? I thought I saw her bop in there. But these are $4.99, and these are a crunchy treat. And I think the reason the kitties like these is because of the star-shaped. I think they're easy for them to chew and crunch, and for whatever reason, texture is a big thing for kitties. These are nice because if you have maybe a kitty that needs to lose some weight, these are only a couple calories per treat. So you don't feel too bad giving them a couple treats and making it too many calories. So this one is sold $110. This is
Michelle's here.
Michelle's kitties love these. This is sold $110 and they are $4.99. The next one up here is its counterpart, which is the tuna and pumpkin. These are also $4.99, also just 2.8 calories per treat. This is a different flavor. So if you're looking for like a fish option or your kitties like a fish option, again, still the same star shape. They are also a crunchy treat for kitties. These are also going to be $4.99. The next one is new. So I only have one flavor up here online, but we did get a few extra flavors in stock. So these are the churro bites. These are great because they're a soft treat. How would you took the dog ones home? Would you say they're like a soft and meaty?
Yeah. So I would call the inside part, if anybody has ever tried the Inaba churro like kitty go-gurts, it's kind of like a thick consistency of that, and then the outer part is kind of like a little meaty treat, similar to like their juicy bites. Yeah, but they're not like a puree. They're not.
You know what? I need more for the puppers anyway. So
Jen's gonna open one.
Yeah.
So these guys. So the one thing I like about these is I find that kitty treats, like soft treats, actually dry out really quickly. And these actually have 3 little separate sleeves in there with the cat treats tucked in each sleeve. So once you open them, if you can use them up in a couple days, the whole package isn't going to go bad on you. And I feel like that's the biggest complaint with like soft treats is, they
dry out.
Right. Or the kids leave them, the Ziploc undone or something like that. And or somebody else in the house, doesn't have to be the kids. And then what happens is they dry out, and then the cats and dogs don't want to eat them anymore. So, this is hold on, let's back up. So this is sold $112, and these guys are $3.99. So Jen grabbed the dog ones because we also got them in the dog flavors.
Yes, and my dogs go crazy for these. So this is what the tube looks like inside the package, and then you just rip it open, and the treats They're going to be so excited that I'm going to smell like chicken and tuna when I get home. So this is what they look like. So they just look like a small little meaty treat, but you can kind of see like the
It's
Cat's
two,
ones
yeah,
are
it's two
Yeah.
different color. The
Yeah.
cat ones are just smaller.
They're
Yeah.
liquidy inside.
these are liquidy inside too. So like they're just
Watch out.
I'm dropping them. I was gonna try and rip it open, but it is like the soft, like creamy texture inside there, and then the outside is like a little bit harder and meaty.
I've taken these home and my cats
Mhm.
went nuts for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried them in Josephine?
Yeah, I have. They seem different than the dog ones though.
Well,
The
I
texture.
think they're like smaller and like longer.
Yeah, they're like longer.
Yeah. So, and I mean, I would say there's
I
probably
feel
like
they're gooier, too. Like I've like
Could have been the
like,
flavor,
squished
maybe.
one-
too.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, like the salmon ones. I tried the
Yeah,
salmon
yeah, I
ones
think I had
too,
the
and
pink
those
one.
were juicier than
That's
the
what you were expecting.
Yeah. yeah, and I mean, in the dog ones, there's about 9 little bites in one of these little things.
Probably same.
So it's
cats.
probably
yeah.
pretty similar for the kitty tubes as well. Now that I dumped them all over the table, I was trying to.
That's okay. So
Give you
this
guys
one
some
that we
information.
have, the one that we have for tonight is just chicken for the kitties, and
Oh,
this is
yeah.
sold 112.
Sorry.
And these guys are $3.99.
And they
Yeah.
smell good.
They're stinky. Yeah. Oh yeah. And Jen even said like her dog tried to rip the package out of her hand, and actually
Yes.
eat the wrapper
I had
with all the
to, like,
treats on.
I had to start setting them on the counter, and now they're like trying to climb up on the counter and get them. Even if I still have treats in my hand, they're still trying to go towards the package rather than get them out of my hand.
Crazy
They're-
dogs.
Yeah. So I was pleasantly surprised by how crazy they got over these.
And Jamie just commented. She said Bella loves the doggy churro treats. So
Yep.
yes, these have been a huge fan fave, both cats and dogs. So the dog ones just,
Mhm.
I mean, dog ones came in about the same time as cat ones. So
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we have the chicken ones here tonight for comment sold. The other two flavors that they come in though, we have a chicken with tuna and scallops. And then we have a chicken, tuna, and salmon recipe. So there's other flavors that are fishy flavors, and then we have the chicken one. Did you know there's a fourth cat flavor? We need to look at getting that one in.
Oh.
It's like a green package.
Oh, then it's probably the chicken and tuna one, like
Probably. You're probably
Mhm.
right. So these are the 3 flavors we currently have in stock, but this one tonight is the one we have here on Comment Sold, which is the chicken sold 112, and this is $3.99. It looks like we sold one.
Yeah. Jennifer grabbed one.
Mine, you're more up to date than
Well,
mine's like lagging.
yeah, it's
It's fine.
it's what happens when you're live. There's always like glitchy stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Okay, so next up for our kitties is we highlighted these last week. These are the mittens for kittens. I love these. And if you guys have never seen have either one of you seen the video about the cat putting mittens on? Is your cat too loud in the house? Then you
Oh my
need the
God, no.
mittens for kittens.
First of all, that is a show.
Is it?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yes.
That's what every time I say that, that's what I think of is the mittens for kittens, kitten mittens.
Yes.
Who has seen that video? Because it's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, we'll have to initiate Jen later. So this is fun. My cats love these, and I think it's because it's almost like nunchucks. I have a cat that like grabs them and flings them in the air, and they've ended up all over our house, in the cat tree, under the bed, on the bed, in the kitchen, on the table. I don't know. Our cats drag toys everywhere. So, what a fun little cute Christmas gift, though. These guys are sold 113, and they are $4.99. So really awesome, fun little kitty Christmas gift are the mittens for kittens.
Michelle said that her cats love them.
Yes, good. I'm so glad. They are a fun one. Next up for kitties is the Kitty Bells. Same company is the Up a Tree. So this is the fun Christmas tree that has catnip in it. These guys are just catnip filled. The mittens, they do not have crinkle paper. This guy does not have crinkle paper like the cherry pie does. But this one has the catnip in it, up the middle, up a tree. This is super fun. This is sold 114, And these guys are also at the $4.99 price point. So super cute. Again, if you're looking for a kitty, something fun for your kitty, a good bat around, holiday gift even, these guys are fantastic for that. So super cute new toys from Kitty Bells. This one is newer. We haven't really highlighted these. This is from one of our favorite companies, Play. We've highlighted plenty of their dog items, and their dog. They don't really have a fall themed. Even with their new stuff, it's not really fall themed. I'm trying to think with their new toys if they came out with anything like pumpkin or. They just launched 8 new cat toys, and I'm super excited about it. I saw the email and I immediately sent it to Jen. I was like, please order these now.
And I literally had to like scour.
We had to call the company themselves and say, we need these, please. Yep. So they do have a whole collection of cat toys, and I think we just need to do a little bit better job highlighting them because we talk about their dog toys all the time. So this is their fun Christmas Kitty Delights. This is great. It's 3 cat toys. All have crinkle paper in them. And then they also have catnip. And this is part of their catnip toy collection. Potent catnip, crinkle sound, safe and non-toxic. They also have a refillable pouch for catnip. So they must have... where is it? Maybe this one doesn't. I know some of them do like their... Oh, they do. It's on the back side. There's a slit in the back. I know their worms. We have their worms at home, and the cats go nuts. So there is like a, you can barely see it, but I'm going to try to show you. There's like a little Velcro slit here. So you can open that up, and you can actually refill it with catnip. Oh, yeah. Josephine just grabbed, look, they have, they're so cute. Just like on the top here, you can see there's Velcro that you can open them up. And then you can refill the catnip pouch. So, catnip over time sometimes goes stale or doesn't have the same potency. This would be a great option for you to refill it. Eco-friendly stuffing, so nothing that's going to be harmful to your kitty, but great bat around toys. I know my cats would totally love these just because of the crinkle paper even. So these guys, this is basically a 3-pack of toys. This is sold $115. These are $9.99. Really, again, a really fun holiday gift if you're looking for something for your friend's cats or your cats. It's the Feline Frenzy collection.
I love their names for things too.
They do a great job naming almost everything. The kitty, if you see this, Kitty Delights.
Delights.
John's just catching on, or Josephine's just catching on. It took me a minute when I entered it into comment sold. I was like, Delights. Because I hadn't realized they had named it that. All right, so next up, we're going to talk a little bit about these guys. If you're just joining us and you didn't catch our live last week, we literally just got these in. They were highlighted last week before we even got them into the database, and on the floor are the Green Juju products. These are great for cats and dogs. Kyenga actually really liked these. These are the freeze-dried whole bites of bison liver training treats. This is great. Look at this. Ingredients. Here on the back. Ingredients. Bison liver. I'm sorry, the lights. There we go. That'll probably help you. They're just in little meat chunks. Bison liver is a great, high value, high reward treat for kitties. I actually use this kind of stuff as a treasure hunt, hide it through my house for the cats to find it and have something to munch on during the day, although my cats are smart and I have to lock them up before I hide stuff. So it looks like we have about 4 of these guys left. It is sold $116, and these guys are $12.99. This is a 3-ounce package, so it's a good size package. Great value. We kind of did some price comparing last week. Most of the treats, freeze-dried treats, are anywhere from 2.5 ounces up to 4 ounces. And they can range anywhere from $9.99 up to $16, $18.99, depending on the protein. So pretty good price point here for a 3-ounce package of beef liver training treats.
Yeah. I'll say bison usually does tend to be closer to the $16 to $18 mark.
Yeah, so
this is a really good price point for a bison treat for sure.
Excited about those. Hold on, let's back up. Sold 115 was Kitty Delights. We got one of those sold, Josephine. Josephine was slacking on her duties here. Next up is, we're going to keep going here with some of the Green Juju. I don't know which one's
And
next.
Jamie, yes, they are for dogs too. Dogs and cats.
Yep, dogs and cats. Totally.
So Jill's just testimonying her cats because that's all she got
loves
now.
them. I know.
I made up a word, guys. Testimony.
So yes, you can do these for both dogs and cats. Actually, the entire Green Juju freeze dried line is for cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So next up we have, is this the next one on the list?
Yes.
Next one on the list here is our Green Juju salmon. They call it their salmon blue. And again, very limited ingredient. These are salmon, organic purple cabbage, organic blueberries, organic fenugreek. And then they do use a natural preservative. But these are 3-ounce package as well.
Mm-hmm.
They are $11.99. I love the size and the shape of them because they can be used as a topper. They can be used as a treat. They can be used as like this size, and this texture is great to like smush and sprinkle on top of food. So if you need to get your cat or dog kind of enticed in eating their meal. These are not they are not a complete and balanced food. So they do call them like an enhancer. So they are to be used along with what you're already doing. Sourced in the USA, made in the Pacific Northwest. Green Juju is a super cool company. They do also have their veggie blends, which we have in our freezer. So they have 2 different styles, one with bison bone broth, one with turkey bone broth. So this is a salmon blue, sold $117. These guys are $11.99. Next one is the bison. Same ingredients. Again, like I said, not a complete and balanced meal, but they're great to enhance your current food, whether it's dry food, raw food, canned food. This one is bison heart, bison liver, organic kale, organic dandelion greens. So really great for supporting the immune system, supporting the liver. This is a great way to add like a different meat protein into your dog or cat's daily routine as well. So bison's probably not something you're going to find in like a dry food. It's probably not something you're going to find in a canned food. So it's a great way to get some different amino acid profiles mixed into your pet's diet. This one is $14.99. Again, it's bison, so it is a little bit pricier, but this is a 2.5-ounce package of bison. Like I said, you can use them as treats. You can use them as toppers. You can enhance what you are already feeding. Lots of different ways that you could use the bison greens with your pet. So these are cat and dog friendly. $14.99, sold $118. And last but not least on the Green Juju lineup here, this is their beef red. This is beef hearts, beef liver, organic carrots, organic beets, and organic turmeric. Again, same kind of your same bullet points. Sourced in the U.S., made in the Pacific Northwest. Not, again, like I said, not a complete and balanced meal, but great for toppers, enhancing. This is sold $119. Are these guys also $11.99, Jen?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes. And $11.99. Both cat and dog friendly. Super awesome. So I guess it depends on if you're looking for a red meat, more like a red meat option or a fish option. Any one of these would be great. If you have a multi-pet household, so if you have cats and dogs, great option as well because you can feed it to everybody in the house. Michelle Thomas, I know she picked up the salmon ones here last week and had great response from most of our animals in the house. She said everyone loved it. She had sent us a quick Facebook message kind of giving us a testimonial and an update. So Michelle said, yay to these guys. All of our animals were big fans. So these guys are great. We have them in stock. These are the smaller sizes. We also stock their, is it 6 ounce? Is it a 6 ounce size, Jen?
It's a 7.5 ounce.
7.5
I think for
ounce.
the bison, it is 6 ounce, but for the salmon and beef, it's 7.5.
Okay, so awesome. So if your pets end up liking these, we actually have it in a larger package as well. Cool. Mm-hmm. I like it. Good. Sold $119. What one is that? That one is beef to Michelle Thomas. Michelle's going to try a different flavor. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then next up is we have some new dog treats. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Jen was in the back stock room today, diligently putting these all in. You have them over there.
Yes, I do.
What's up first is our Granville Pets Agree. So you guys might already be familiar with these treats we carry. They have functional treats. So they have, I'm looking past the camera here, they have like a stress, a breath, joints, a digestion, an allergy. What's the orange one? I can't see the
Skin
orange
and
one.
coat.
Skin and coat. So they have kind of some functional treats, and then they just have their like everyday daily biscuits. These come in 4 different flavors, so we're going to run through these. These are a 1 pound package. They're a nice big treat too. So if you have a bigger dog, or you have somebody in the house that always wants to add like a bigger snack for whatever reason. These guys are, let's see if we have calories. So they're 34 calories per treat. So they are a little bit more calorie per treat. But if you're looking at maybe upgrading or getting away from the milk bones, these would be a great way to switch over. These are wheat, corn, and soy free, made in Canada. Really neat people. They just have some good treats. They also have a couple freeze-dried options that we carry here at the store too. So this is a 1 pound package. Very limited ingredients. It's chickpea, tapioca, salmon, flaxseed, eggs, olive oil, canola oil, and taurine. So really simple. This is their salmon flavor, hooked. kind of some fun play on words. Wheat, corn, and soy free. I would say these treats they're probably about 1 inch long, maybe 1.25 inches by like just over 1/2 inch. So they're like a good sized biscuit. These guys are $9.99. This is sold 120 or sold 120. This is the salmon flavor. We will have these in store and for sale. These are brand new. Jen, when did we get them in? Friday, and Jen just put them in the database this afternoon, so we could get them here on Comment Sold and Facebook Live tonight for you guys. So this is the first of the 4 flavors. This one is salmon. This is sold 120, and this one, all flavors are going to be $9.99. So this is the 1 pound package. Next package is the Everyday is Tuesday. Again, wheat, corn, and soy free. It's another 1 pound package. You can see here, these ones have like a little bit different color in them, and that's because they actually add charcoal. So charcoal and peppermint are the main flavors here. So it helps with breath, helps with digestion, helps with gas, all those fun things that you deal with from after things go into the mouth and get consumed. Again, a 1 pound package, really simple treats. Wheat, corn, soy free. These are $9.99, and this is sold $121.
Michelle's asking, are they hard? Yes, Michelle, they are a hard biscuit treat.
These are going to be a crunchy biscuit type treat. You got it. Good question. So what was the number on that one? This is sold 121. Next up, if peppermint and charcoal doesn't seem to be your thing, we have the liver. So this is Live a Happy Life. These guys add, on this flavor, they use pork liver. Again, another 1 pound package, wheat, corn, soy free, $9.99, same size biscuit. These are going to be liver flavor, pork liver. And these are $9.99 as well, sold 122 or sold 122. All you have to do is put that in the comments below. It'll automatically add it to your cart. You'll get a message. So if you're just now joining us and you're new to Comment Sold, it's really simple to follow through. Checkout's really easy. You can choose for pickup, or I think there's a shipping option. If you're in our local delivery zone, just choose pickup. And then we're more than happy to get it on our delivery truck. And the last flavor here is very appropriately named, is Oink. And this is made with Canadian bacon. Again, a lot of the same ingredients: chickpea, tapioca, flaxseed, eggs, olive oil, canola oil, taurine, and of course, bacon for the flavor. This is wheat, corn, and soy free, another 1 pound package, same size treats. These are $9.99, and this is sold 123. You just got to put the sold 123 in the bottom. If you want more than 1 package, you'll have to type that twice, like sold 123 in one comment, and then an additional comment is sold 123 again. All right, we're moving right along here. Woo! We got only a few more items, right, Jen? I think.
Yeah. We only have like 4 or 5 more things.
Yeah. Oh, we have the new goat's milk. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So excited.
I know.
Who's excited about the new goat's milk?
Woo! Me.
No. Yeah. Come on, Josephine.
Sorry.
You think your dogs will like it?
All the ones that we have sitting out to showcase to you guys, I'm taking them home.
Oh boy.
We're doing a little pre-thaw. The dogs are going to eat goat milk when I get home.
Okay, real quick, we have a couple classics here. Everyone knows about these guys, the Grandma Lucy's. We still have a few caramel apple treats left. These are their limited edition holiday treats rolling here into Thanksgiving. This is sold 1, 2, 4. Looks like we have 7 left. Once they're gone for this season. We'll get them again next year. This is $7.99 per package. These are 8-ounce package organic treats. They are a meatless option. There's no animal protein in the Grandma Lucy's treats. They are sold 1, 2, 4. Again, like I said, we don't have many left, so pick them up now if you want them. Moving along here, the other limited edition treat from them is the pumpkin pie recipe. So again, if you're making pumpkin pie at home, that one is not the best one to give to your dog. There's lots of spices and fat and butter and shortening and things like that go into pumpkin pie. I wouldn't give that to your dog, but this is a safe, fun option. And I will tell you they are tasty. So Teresa and a few other folks that are out there, if you've tried any of the Grandma Lucy's treats, they are delicious and probably a little healthier than the pumpkin pie you might make at home. So these are sold $125, also an 8-ounce package, $7.99. We just got the gingerbread in stock, so we'll be featuring those coming up here soon when we get a little bit more into Christmas. But for right now, we don't have too many of these left either. Do you know what it says we have left in stock on these?
Ooh, 7?
7 left in stock on the pumpkin pie. And again, once they're gone till next year. And then fingers crossed they have them next year. Hey, Josephine, you want to grab those for me? Because we're going to move on to the next, which is goat milk.
Yeah,
So
actually, yep.
Teresa says the caramel apple are the best. They are the best.
Yeah, I think the caramel apple are
Pumpkin
my
pie.
new flavor.
The pumpkin pie are tasty though too.
Yeah.
So hard to
The
decide.
gingerbread it's pretty tasty too.
I know. They're so you just
Yeah.
need a bag of each, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Trail mix of Grandma Lucy's.
So next up is something really fun and exciting that is new from Primal. And I love that they're always innovative and they're always coming out with new items or ways for you to enhance your dog's meal so it's not boring. And these are great. Goat's milk is a huge fan favorite here at our store. And we now have flavored goat's milk. What? Flavored goat's milk. We have 4 new flavors. I know you know about the pumpkin spice because we've been talking about that. But this guy is their blueberry palm blend. So, I'm sorry, blueberry palm burst.
Yeah.
It's pomegranate and blueberry. So it's raw goat's milk with, of course, their probiotic blend, organic blueberries, organic turmeric, organic ginger, organic cinnamon, and organic pomegranate, all mixed in to make this really awesome, tasty goat's milk. Great for antioxidants. And, of course, the little burst of color for your dog's bowl. So this is pretty cool. I'm sure this would make some awesome summertime ice cubes as well. But look at, you can even see like the nice blue coloring in the bottle. These are super fun. Sold 126 if you want to be one of the first persons, dogs, families to try out the blueberry palm burst primal goat's milk. These guys, again, all the goat's milk are going to be, what do we got for price? $13.99. This is the 32-ounce size. They only come in a 32-ounce size. So the regular goat's milk, just the, bless you, the regular flavor or the classic original flavor, I guess we'll call it, comes in a pint, a quart, and a half gallon. So a 16-ounce, a 32-ounce, and a 64-ounce. This one only comes in the quart, which is the 32-ounce size on the flavors. So who's going to try one?
Actually, Kim Nozakowski already.
Woo!
snagged
Kim Nozakowski already grabbed one. Woo, woo.
One of
I'm
the
excited.
blueberries.
So did Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh,
Sarah
yeah.
Bender grabbed one. Awesome. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about this. I mean, these are literally brand new. Again, our frozen delivery came yesterday. We got quite a bit in stock because we have something else up our sleeve. But these are great. They haven't even hit the freezer shelf. Jen and I kind of made room and then it got filled in. So we need to go make room again in the freezer. There's my real estate in the freezer is shrinking.
Yes. I keep telling her we need to get more freezers, and she tells me that we just can't do that
We
right
don't have room or budget.
Michelle Thomas wants to know if goat's milk is good for cats too.
Yes, goat's milk is excellent for cats. So that is kind of a misnomer or a myth that a lot of people think that milk actually causes diarrhea or causes digestive upset. So let's talk about the difference here real quick. So the difference between goat's milk and what you find here in our freezers is that the milk is unfiltered, unpasteurized, which means it hasn't gone through a heating process, where the milk that we purchase at the grocery store has to go through a pasteurization process in order for the farmer to sell it for the consumer to us. And when it goes through that pasteurization process, you actually really deplete like all the nutrients from it, as well as the enzymes that are in there. So most unfiltered, unpasteurized milk, actually not most, all, has a lactose enzyme in there that helps the body actually break down the lactose enzymes, or the lactose that's mixed into the milk, which oftentimes that actually corrects diarrhea issues in upset bellies and maybe animals that have extra stressors because of the probiotics that are in here as well. Plus, the ginger is really great at soothing inflammation within the gastrointestinal system, as well as turmeric. We all know turmeric's a really powerful anti-inflammatory. So yes, this is absolutely safe for cats and dogs. It's pretty rare that dogs or cats, I would say cats more often will turn their nose up than dogs would. The one thing that I've noticed is most of the time, these guys, once they're thawed, they have anywhere from like 10 to 14 days. They suggest to use it up within that time frame. Dogs usually do okay on like the later end of that, like the 10 to 14 days. Kitties, I would say if you're not going to use it pretty quickly, like within 3 days, to refreeze it into ice cubes. So I'll take something like this, thaw the whole thing. I just have like a silicone ice cube tray. I just pour it in there, refreeze those, and then I have just, little half ounce or tablespoon size portions that I can take out one at a time to thaw. This is also great for smaller dogs. So someone like Kim, who just picked this up, she has 2 smaller breed dogs, and they may not go through this whole thing in the time frame as well, in the 10 days. So for smaller breed dogs, you can also thaw this and then pour it and portion it into the smaller amounts for the smaller breeds too. Mm-hmm. If you have multi-pet households, you probably go through it a little quicker.
Yeah.
But yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Great for animals. It does have on here kind of like a quick little reference as to how much to give. You can do as little or as much as you want. So if you have a sensitive dog, you could start with a smaller amount than what's recommended. Some dogs, we actually, depending on what's going on, if they have like a health complaint or we're, working with the owner to improve the dog's health, we might suggest a larger amount as well. But they typically recommend for dogs or cats under 20 pounds, 1 to 2 ounces, 20 to 40 pounds, 2 to 4 ounces, 40 to 60 pounds, 4 to 5 ounces, and then a pet that's 60 pounds or larger, which is going to be your dogs. If you have a cat that size, we got to talk. A 60-pound dog, 5 to 8 ounces, and that's a daily amount. So, like I said, you could do anywhere from a splash to a serving. It's really up to you what your pet likes. And if you're maybe dealing with something like a chronic ailment that they need more than what's suggested. So this one is their pomegranate blueberry burst. I'm always going to say blast. Mm-hmm. Burst. But this is really awesome. Love it. This is the first flavor of the 4 new flavors of Primal Goat's Milk. So these are $13.99. All the flavors are going to be $13.99. It's a quart size, and this one is sold 126. Next flavor. I love it. They all have super bright colors. Woo, look at this guy. So this is their cranberry blast. See, that's where the blast is going to get me all messed up. Yeah. Again, another 32-ounce size of goat's milk, flavored goat's milk. This one adds cranberries and apple cider vinegar. So this one's really to help with urinary bladder health. It's great also. So our kitties that have a lot of urinary issues usually are lacking moisture in their diet as well. But the cranberry and the apple cider vinegar helps to balance pH. Cranberry can help with bacteria in the bladder. I know a lot of us know that kind of trick. You know, if you're not feeling well or there's something going on with the urinary system, to add cranberry into the diet or cranberry juice. So this is sold 127. This is the cranberry blast of, this is the second new flavor of the Primal Goat's Milk. Again, these are being featured here tonight. We don't even have them on the freezer shelf. So if you want one, better pick one up tonight. Look, it even matches.
Yeah.
It looks like the nice
It's
pink.
almost bistro purple.
It's almost bistro purple. All right, and the third flavor here tonight is sold 128. This is the Green Goodness. I feel like you should say Green Goddess.
That's what I thought it was. It said at first, and then I was like, "Oh."
That's like the common name, but this is the Green Goodness, as you can see here. This one is a blend of kale and quinoa. So they use, obviously, the raw goat milk, the probiotics. They have organic kale, organic turmeric, organic quinoa, organic ginger, and organic cinnamon. So this one is really great for basically immune support. But this one is, again, 32 ounces. It is $13.99, and this is sold 128. This is nice and bright, too. I love all their colors. Okay, and then our last flavor that we have is sold 129. This is your pumpkin spice goat's milk. And again, I'm sure if you have a turkey dinner, you have one of these coming your way to try with your kitties and your dogs at home. This is a 32 ounce. This is also the raw goat's milk probiotics, and then they put organic pumpkin, organic turmeric, organic ginger, and organic cinnamon. So if you're nervous about trying one of these guys that are, you know, a little bit more bold, this one might be a good one to start with, because this is essentially their classic goat's milk, just with added pumpkin. Mm-hmm. Very simple formula. I would think if your cats and dogs like the regular classic goat's milk, that this one would be an easy transition over. And again, like I said, if you already got a turkey dinner, you have one of these coming your way to try out with your cats and dogs at home. So this is the fourth and final flavor from the Primal new flavor collection. This is their pumpkin spice. This is sold 129, and this quart size is also $13.99. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about trying the new Primal goat's milk flavors? They're so pretty and exciting, sure. And I think they're going to be a big hit. What do you think, Josephine?
Yes.
Yes. Josephine says yes. Which one are you going to take home and try?
Oh, I don't know. I really like the color of the. I mean, I'm going off of purely color.
I know, right?
I like the color of
the cranberry.
One right here.
That one's pretty.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Yeah, I can't decide where to start, so I'm just going to get all of them.
John's going to take them all home. I can't wait to hear what your dog's like.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Did anyone? I know. So Kim picked up one of the blueberry ones. There's quite a few people getting pumpkin spice. If you try any of the other flavors, totally would love to hear what the consensus is at home with your cats and dogs. What do they like? What are their favorites? Is it a yay or nay? I don't know why they wouldn't love it, but you know, on occasion you get a picky pup. Each of these, just to give you an idea as well, they are 37 calories per ounce. So they are also very low fat. Each one of these is 3% fat. So if you have a dog at home that might be a little bit on the overweight side, this wouldn't be harmful, you know, to them. It wouldn't be adding a lot of calories or a lot of fat. Cats as well, just something else. If you only feed dry food, I love taking goat's milk and just pouring it in a saucer before I leave the house. So I put it right next to their water fountain or next to their water bowl and let them just decide what they want, if they want goat's milk or if they want water. The other thing I've noticed too is sometimes it can be helpful if you have a dog that acts like they're really hungry, or cats. I have a cat that asks for food, I don't know how many times a night. Rins can be obnoxious. That if we put some goat's milk out, it's almost like it's like when we get dehydrated and you go and drink water. You think you're hungry, but you're not. You're really just dehydrated. Almost like it satiates that hunger. almost like if you were fasting and you just need something to consume, but it's more liquids because your body's dehydrated. So this is really great just to put in a saucer and for the kitties and leave for the day so they can kind of choose to drink it on their own.
Yep, I actually do the same thing with Roxy. So, going between a puppy who is eating tons of food to Roxy who is eating a regular amount of food. She obviously finishes way before the puppy. So I actually give her like 3 to 4 times the amount of goat milk she probably should be eating, or that they recommend, I should say.
Right.
And like the puppy only gets like a splash of it so that she's sitting there drinking the goat milk while he's still eating, so she doesn't try and like get in the bowl.
I know, right?
Plus, she stops eating and has to smell the floor because she's still hungry. So I use it as a trick to kind of fill her up and not add a bunch of calories in. So
good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we have, it looks like Christy just joined us. Hey, Christy. Glad you're here.
Hello.
Glad you could join us. But that's okay. You can catch us maybe on the replay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have Jen. We have 2 more items here tonight. I'm going to have Jen go over them because I need to log into our program that selects the turkey dinner winner.
Yeah.
So if you are just now joining us or you haven't made a comment, you haven't shared, you haven't done a reaction, please do so here in the next 5 to 10 minutes because we have one last dinner winner for a Thanksgiving feast. We have given away 2 already. We have 1 more to give away tonight before we start making up dinners here for this week for pickup.
Yeah.
All right, Jen, take it away.
Awesome. All right. So the last few items for the night, we are getting close to the beginning of December. So we figured we'd do a feature on a few different advent calendars we have for your puppers. So the first one I have up tonight is from Himalayan Dog Company. They make cheese treats, yak cheese. So in this advent calendar, you would get a selection of their different cheese treats, different flavors, different styles. They aren't full pieces. They are like bite-sized pieces, so you don't have to worry about your dog sitting there chewing a whole big, huge thing. But it is a really awesome option. I'm going to be picking one of these up for my pups because Roxy can't have any grains, so the other option is out for her this year. But this is just cheese, so if you have a sensitive dog, this can be a really great option for them. I want to say, aren't the cheeses pretty low in lactose, the yak cheese?
I want to say they're lactose free.
Yeah.
I want to say they're lactose free.
Okay, that's also what I wanted to say, but then I was like, I don't want to say that and be so wrong. Josephine's double checking one of the regular size packaging for me. But I'm pretty sure that the yak cheese is lactose free. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so it is. So they are 100% natural, lactose free, easily digestible. They have no artificial flavors, no binding agents, and no animal parts, soy, or corn in them for any of their treats. So this is a really great option if you have a sensitive dog, but you still want them to be involved in some Christmas festivities. The Himalayan Advent Calendar here, this is sold 130, sold 130, and they are $11.99. So that's a pretty good price point for a treat every night up until Christmas.
It looks like we only have 4 left.
Yeah, and we only have 4 left in. Yeah,
I know they have been selling like crazy.
4 left in stock of these guys, and then once they're gone, they're gone. So snag yourself one. Sold 130. And then last, but certainly not least, are Bosco and Roxy's Advent calendars. So these are a fan favorite around here. Really, really cool cookies. They are hand-decorated cookies out of Canada. I always forget, where is it? Ontario?
Yeah, it's Ontario.
Ontario? Okay. So Ontario, Canada. Here's a picture of kind of some of the cookies that you'll get in there. You'll get some different designed bones. And then Christmas Eve, You get a Santa cookie as well. They kind of stepped it up a notch this year and not only included the Advent cookies, they gave you sound effects, guys. So super fun. I'm not going to play through the whole song, but I really would, though. So Bosco and Roxy's, their Advent calendar. Very fun. Obviously, they've added in the sound. Super great effect. They're wonderfully packaged. Really enjoy their products. Now, this is not a grain-free treat. They do use organic whole wheat flour in them. But other than that, they're a pretty simple treat. They are a meat-free treat as well. They use applesauce in them, and then some honey and cinnamon.
They smell delicious.
They smell really good. I have tasted one of these, and it's a pretty bland cookie in terms of like human flavoring. Roxy adored these last year before I realized that she's like rampant in yeast and she can't be eating this kind of stuff. So a really great treat. Dogs tend to really love them. You can also, I would say that the bones are big enough that like if you have multiple dogs and you wanted to, you could break them apart into 2 pieces. But super cute option, very fun. And I mean, most of our pets are our babies as well. So, you know, why not throw in an Advent calendar while you're at it? They do start on the 1st, so that's why we wanted to showcase them again tonight, because they will be starting after next week. So what is that? Monday is the 1st? Tuesday is the 1st?
Yep.
So not this coming Tuesday, the following Tuesday. So you basically got like 10 days till this starts. This one is sold $131 for the Bosco and Roxy's Advent calendar, and they are $29.99.
Which is $5 off from in-store.
Yep, that's $5 off from in-store. So in-store they are $34.99, and you can get it tonight for $5 off. Comment sold special $29.99.
You got it.
Goodness, this is why Jill talked most of the night. I'm just like,
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
It was a busy day.
yeah.
So
I feel like that
we'll
was
take it.
me all day. I was like, what's going on here tonight? What am I doing?
Yeah. Do you want to chat about the holiday cash that
For
they
sure.
can get up until Wednesday?
Yeah. So holiday season is upon us. We have our holiday cash. We've been handing this out all week. Any in-store purchase that you make, we will give you holiday cash up until Wednesday. So the day before Thanksgiving, that is when we are done handing it out. And then you will be able to bring this back into the store starting the 1st of December through Christmas Eve, so the 24th, and you will be able to get $10 off any purchase of $10 or more. It does not include like chiropractic or consultations, services, all that sort of stuff. But any product within the store, you would be able to use your $10 holiday cash on the beginning of December through the month, through the 24th, I should say, not through to the end of the month. But you only have until Wednesday to come and snack yours if you haven't gotten one yet. It is going to be limit 1 per household. So if you've already picked one up and you get a second one, you'll only be able to redeem 1. But it's really great. I mean, come on.
It's a $10 gift
free.
certificate.
Yeah. It's basically free $10 for you.
Maybe you could use it.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say towards the Advent calendar, but you'd pick it up on the same day. You'd have to be here on December 1st. But.
Yes. Yeah. But
Or a new goat's milk.
yeah, you could do a new
Something to
goat's
try.
milk. I mean, we have tons of treats that are right
Holiday
around
gift,
$10. We have a lot of toys that are right around $10.
Fun holiday toys.
Lots of stuff that you can put that towards and essentially get a quote unquote free item.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Alrighty, so we have a winner.
Woo-woo!
Okay, but first of all, just a quick housekeeping note. We
Mhm.
are closed Thanksgiving. So
Yes.
Thanksgiving Eve, We are here until 7 o'clock. So normal business hours, Thanksgiving Eve. We are closed for Thanksgiving. And then we will be back here for Black Friday, fun and specials. We will give you a little bit more information about that later on in the week. But we will be back here for Black Friday, normal business hours again, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Black Friday. But we are closed for Thanksgiving. Just to let everyone know. I hope you guys all have a wonderful turkey day. But
we will not be here.
I will not be here. All right. Are we ready for the turkey dinner winner? Is everyone ready, Josephine? Woo! Who's going to be the turkey dinner winner? I'm so excited because I think this one is deserving as well. Woo! Jennifer Moore, you are tonight's feast winner. So congratulations. I know you have dogs at home, so we will put together a dog Thanksgiving feast for Magnus and Maverick.
Yes.
And I don't know, is the new puppy there yet? Jen, do you have the new puppy yet? I think you said December.
Yeah. She has the new puppy. She hasn't brought it in yet.
Oh, I don't know.
Does she have the foster puppy still?
No.
No.
So she's getting another puppy.
I know. I can't wait to.
I know. We're all
in
excited.
the little lady.
So, Jennifer Moore, congratulations. You are tonight's Thanksgiving feast turkey dinner winner. So we will be in contact with you to find out if you want to pick it up or if you want to have the feast delivered. And then, of course, if you need to add a mystery bag add-on, you can do that here in the store over the phone or add one on through our website as well. So congratulations, Jennifer Moore. You are tonight's last and final turkey dinner winner. Woo woo! I don't know if she's still around, if she's still online. So, all right, guys, again, thank you for joining us. We kind of rounded up with our Thanksgiving items. Moving on to Christmas next week, shall we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas shopping. I don't know. Maybe everyone's already
we have to
done.
wait until after Thanksgiving. Next Saturday is after Thanksgiving.
It is after Thanksgiving. You are right.
And
there's so much fun Christmas stuff. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe you guys. I hope you guys haven't finished your Christmas shopping yet.
yeah, I mean,
and on Black Friday we are starting a pre-order for our holiday dinners.
oh yes.
So we had
We
such
will
a great
have some
success.
stuff to tell you about.
I know. We had such great success with our Thanksgiving feast dinners
Mhm.
that we are putting together one for Christmas for your cats and dogs. So
Yeah.
the holiday dinner
Yeah.
will be
holiday dinner
featured next Saturday. So that's super exciting. Before we leave tonight, do we have any questions?
I'm not seeing any questions.
No questions. All right. Well, we hope. Josephine, would you like to come over here with me?
Yeah,
No?
1 second.
Okay,
Let me get the cat first.
She's got to grab the cat.
Well,
Um,
I don't want her to jump.
So we hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner with either your immediate family or the household. I hope everyone practices social distancing and you guys all stay safe and healthy through this holiday for Thanksgiving. I know we all kind of have very limited down plans. I'm looking forward to having a day off. I'm sure these ladies probably feel that way as well because it's been chaotic. We have been working pretty much around the clock and every day trying to get all of our December fun lined up, even though we still have to practice social distancing and limited customers in the store and whatnot. So we've changed up our holiday photos, but we will be having holiday photos and we'll get those announced here soon. We have some awesome Black Friday specials coming up. And then we have some great small business weekend things coming up. And of course, daily deals are happening and there's cyber deals and giveaways and oh my.
Yes. You guys know Jill. She does it up every
Lots
year.
of stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. But it's going to be fun. So
yes.
we will be back next Saturday again around the 7 o'clock hour, 7:05. And we'll be back with some more fun. And I hope you guys can join us. I hope you guys are entertained and are excited about trying new product. We will see what's coming in over the next week and possibly have some new items added for next Saturday. So, all right, everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.